my grandson, my husband was in the Neve Simcha. They had like a nursing, Neve Simcha. So he used to go with his friend, and he used to talk to the men. And they said to me, "Why do you let your grandson go to a place where all the men, they snooze, they have dementia, some of them?" I said to my grandson Ruby, I said, "It doesn't depress you, make you feel sad?" He said, "Bubby, they look forward to my coming. I tell them all the things that are happening in the neighborhood, all the news. It's very interesting. And I tell them a lot of things, and they look forward to my coming." "No, Bubby," I said. "And Bubby, I want to tell you that sometimes the nurses there don't have any seichel." My grandson says. I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Bubby, listen. One lady there in the dining room, she said to the nurse, to the waitress, I'd like," they give them a meatball, very nice meatball, and nice applesauce on the side. The meatball's easier for them to chew, not like chicken. They're older people. Some of them have dementia. It's hard for them to cut the chicken, but a meatball is easier. So one lady kept yelling, "Another meatball, achot," nurse, "achot, another meatball." And she said, "You have a meatball, you didn't eat it yet." So Ruby said to me, I was there, he says, "Bubby," he says, "for one meatball," she says she doesn't eat it, or she doesn't finish it. "For one meatball, you can make a person happy. It's whatever she does with it. She wants it. Give her one meatball." He was a kid. How old? 7 years old. He said, "Give her the meatball. You can make a person happy with a meatball." So she doesn't eat it all. So she leaves it. So she mashes it. So I don't know. But why? You know what I mean? Do we have to let always logic or cheshbenis? For caring, sometimes you have to look away and just care. If a meatball makes someone happy, so give an extra meatball. So she throws out 2 meatballs, all right? How many do they usually waste anyway? Or how much is thrown out in all these places?